I mean, for me, it was sales and striving and stuff like that was all based off the chip on your shoulder. And the chip on your shoulder, it'll take you so far, for sure. It can be a great driver until you realize it's not, or until it runs out of fuel, and then you're stuck. Because then you're like, okay, well, that's the only driver I ever knew, and it just doesn't mean anything to me anymore. You know, for me, it was harboring resentment around my mom, and she had been gone, like dead for over a decade, you know? And it's like, when I finally came to terms with, okay, wow, I need to forgive this person. And man, I don't know that I should have ever held that resentment in the first place. And I should have been more Christ-like about the situation. You move through all that. You just look back about what a waste of energy that was, truly, and what it really weighed down on my health more than anything else. Because it's like, well, did that hold me back from being successful in business? Because now I don't have that as a chip on my shoulder, like, at all. And the reality is like, no, it didn't affect any of that. So I think sometimes we are just afraid to, like, literally, I was told to get off my mental health medication at the time, which was very much needed, because it was going to kill my edge in sales. And luckily, I had a mentor that was way better, that I trusted more, that said, would you really ever take mental health advice from this person? I'm like, good point. And I didn't. But it was really interesting to me because I know that person deems the chip as to be that fuel. And I was working really hard to not have to make it that fuel anymore. And being on the other side of that, let me tell you, it is way more freeing. It's way more grounded, way more at peace, way more aligned with Christ. And I feel really bad for the people that are kind of stuck in that, you know? And I think it's different for everyone. They have to find their own way or path through it and to it. And that's where the book came from, is to hopefully guide people through that and help them, because it was a huge help for me. But the chip only has so much fuel.